me tell you something. I used to hit myself in the face. Of course, I had to be careful about hitting myself in the face now that I was dating Sarah. One night we got into a fight and I went to the bathroom to get rid of that sick feeling in my shoulders, and I did it. I wasn't feeling any better afterwards, so I hit myself in the face one more time. I saw something behind me. She'd been standing there the whole time. Whoops! She's saying, "Did you just hit yourself in the face, Scott?" "No," I said, trying to cover it up because I knew pretty girls weren't crazy about guys who hit themselves in the face. She said, "Yeah, you did. You're hitting yourself in the face. I saw you, and I heard it too." She asked me why I did it. I kept denying it. I did not punch myself in the face. She wouldn't let it go. She kept saying, "If you didn't do it, then what's that big red welt on the side of your cheek for? It's all swollen." I went over the mirror and looked at myself. Oh my God, I've always been vain. There's a knot on my face bigger than shit. "Oh God, I fucked up my face," I said. "I fucked up my face." "So you were hitting yourself," she screamed and went into the kitchen for some ice. "God damn it, Scott." I knew she said "God damn it," she was really pissed. "God damn it, Scott," and I had to go and stay at the Motel 8 for the night. "God damn it, Scott," and I was moving my stuff into the basement. I told her, "Will you get off my back, please? I hit myself in the face sometimes. It's not that big a deal." Then I remembered we were going to my folks' house that very evening. Here I was with this big knot on the side of my head. Oh, shit, I'd completely forgot about my folks. The rest of the day, I went into a panic about getting the swelling down. I took the ice pack, put it on my cheek, and then every couple of minutes went over the mirror and looked to see if the swelling had gone down. I asked her, "Does it look better? Does it look any better?" She said, "Well, it looks like you punched yourself in the face." She said I need to quit messing with it and just sit down for a while. I put the ice pack back on my face and I let it sit there. I took it off after 15 minutes and asked again if it looked any better. She shook her head. This went on and on until it was time to go. "Does it look any better? No. Does it look any better? No. Does it look any better?" By the time we went over to Mom and Dad's, the swelling had gone down, but you could still tell the cheek was swollen. As soon as I got out of the car, I kept going over the story. I was going to tell them if anyone noticed about how it was dark and how I tripped over a laundry basket and almost killed myself. Shit and ass laundry baskets. Once inside, nobody noticed, or at least they weren't saying anything if they noticed. When I got back out to the car, I told Sarah I'd never hit myself in the face again, no matter how much I was hurting inside. I told her I'd never do it again. I promised her it was the end. I got the chance to keep my promise just a couple of days later when I was sitting on the couch and Sarah came home and asked if I'd mowed the grass. For a couple of days I've been telling her I was going to mow, but here was Friday and I just didn't feel like it. And for some reason when she said this, I snapped. I stood up and told her, "No, I didn't mow the grass. If you're so concerned about it, why don't you mow it?" Just to be a pain in the ass, no one pissed me off. She said, "I'll go out there and mow it. I don't mind." This made me more pissed, and I told her, "I don't want you to mow the grass because I don't want to spend the evening in the goddamn emergency room." She told me she was going to do it anyway. This pissed me off even more, and I told her she wasn't going to mow the grass because I was going to throw the lawnmower over the hill. I'd show her. Say, "I'm going to throw the fucking lawnmower over the hill." Went outside to throw the lawnmower over the hill. This all made sense at the time. When I tried to open the door, I couldn't get the door open. My face hit the door. I walked outside, went behind the house to get the lawnmower, but then I looked up and Sarah was laughing at me from a window. I came back inside and threw this bottle of Mountain Dew I was drinking on the ground. I told Sarah, "You made me want to hit myself in the face, but I'm not hitting myself in the face, and this shows I'm doing better." I was the winner. There's Mountain Dew everywhere. A couple hours later, we started to get into it again. I said something, she said something, she said something, and I said something. And she said, "How come you can't handle anything?" This made me more mad, so I said something back to her. I pissed her off even more, and I saw that it was all lost. Couldn't get rid of that sick feeling in my stomach. Couldn't get rid of the tightness in my shoulders, like my head was going to pop off. Then started playing in my head the bad memories, the old bad memories. I made a fist. I took my fist and punched myself right in front of her. She shrieked and followed me in the bathroom. She cried and said, "You need help, baby. You need to talk to somebody. You're kinda fucked up." She said kinda to soften the blow. But I kept doing it. Pop, pop, pop. Fell to the floor. She screamed. Did it with the left hand. She screamed. Did it with the right hand. She screamed. "Stop it. Stop it." I couldn't stop. Because you know what? It felt good. It's like right now, I find myself needing to do it. I'll hit myself. I'll feel the blood surge into my head. I'll hit myself. I'll feel my jaw tighten. I'll hit myself. It'll feel like a prayer. I'll hit myself. It'll feel like something strange. I'll hit myself, and it'll feel like something beautiful. Right. One last thing. I know the Neutral Zone Team Poet said we only had 7 minutes, but my wife had a baby 5 months ago. Here she is. All right, you can ooh and ah. Pass that around. I want everybody to hold my child tonight. This child, I've been singing lullabies to it to help it go to sleep tonight, and I am far away from home, 6 hours and 40 some odd minutes, and I am unable to sing this child to sleep tonight. She loves murder ballads. The bloodier, the better. Right? This is what we're going to do. I'm going to sing the song, and this isn't meta or postmodern or anything like that. And I want you guys to join in on the choruses. And if we sing loud enough, And if we sing beautiful enough, then these voices is going to drift back to the mountains, and the little girl will be able to sleep tonight. All right? It's going to be a disaster. I've already been. Ready? Let's go. Last Saturday night I got married. Me and my wife settled down. Now me and the wife are now parted. Cops say I gotta take a little trip downtown. Irene, good night. This is the chorus. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. Pick it up. I'll see you in my dreams. Well, now sometimes I live in the country all the time. Sometimes I come to the town. Sometimes I get a great notion. Jump in a fucking river and drown. Just cut out this chorus. Verse 3. Well, God knows I love Irene. I love her and I'd never lie. But if she ever loves another, I'm gonna take the morphine and die. Before we get to it, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for coming out tonight, and thank Elizabeth and everybody here at the Great Lakes, Great Thomas Reading Series. They have books for sale for $5. I'm going to sing this last verse, and then I want you to join along on the chorus, and hopefully it'll be loud enough and beautiful enough to carry it that far. You ready?
Yeah.
It's a warning. Stop your rambling. Stop your goddamn gambling, Barrett Graham. Stop your staying out all night long. Go back to your loved ones and families. Go back to your satanic homes. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night. Stop. That's horrible. If you're not going to do it any better than that, we're stopping. This is still the hometown of Iggy Pop, is it not? No fun, my babe. No fun. Do you remember being beautiful, baby? Regrets, regrets, regrets. You take for granted all those sideways glances, for granted, for granted, for granted. You just flipped your hair and smiled and said all teenage style, I don't care a thing about the past, baby. But if I could be a teenager again, just for tonight. No fun, my baby. No fun. I would trip and fall the same way all over again. But where would I fall? And who would break my fall? And the smug-faced crowd, they just laughed at the whole stinking world. The beautiful and the loved. And here are all of us, waiting, wondering what fate has in store. No fun, my baby. No fun. But I can assure each of you I'll remember you as you are right now. I will assure each of you I will remember you as you are right now, always. I'll remember each of you being gorgeous. That's all. That's all. That's all. Thank you very much.